Is the Tata AIA Smart Pension Secure Plan your golden ticket to retirement or just another cleverly packaged ULIP? Let us find out the answer to this question through an in-depth analysis in this video. Hi, welcome to holisticinvestment.in. We help individual investors like you to make the right financial and investment decision to reach your financial goals in a more faster and smarter way. Now, before analyzing this policy, let us first understand what this policy is about. This is a non-participating unit-linked individual life insurance pension plan. Some of the key features of the policy are you get to choose between two plan options. First is Smart Pension Secure Plan and another is Smart Pension Secure Plus Plan. And you can ensure financial protection for yourself and your family with the potential for market-linked returns. And there are zero premium allocation charge to help maximize your investments from day one. And you get to benefit from loyalty additions and maturity boosters that enhance your retirement corpus. And you get to access a variety of fund options and investment strategies to match your financial goals. And there are flexible premium payment terms like single pay, limited pay, or regular pay. And you also get to enjoy a partial withdrawal facility to address unforeseen financial needs. And you can also postpone your vesting date if your retirement timeline changes. And you get to avail tax benefits in line with prevailing tax laws. And there are other benefits like vesting benefit and death benefit, which will also differ based on the plan option you have opted for. And there are fund options like large cap equity pension fund, flexi growth pension fund, mid cap opportunities pension fund, income pension fund, dynamic advantage pension fund, alpha 50 index pension fund, mid cap 150 momentum 50 index pension fund, multi cap momentum quality index pension fund, tax bonanza consumption pension fund. So there are 9 fund options and they are all categorized based on how much percentage of allocation they have to asset classes like equity, debt, money market, and also according to the risk profile each fund has, which can range from low to medium to high. And there are investment strategies, namely enhanced systematic money allocation and regular transfer, which is called enhanced smart strategy, or the life stage based portfolio strategy. You can choose any of these strategies and fund options based on your preference. And if you want to know more about it in detail, you can refer to the policy brochure. And there are charges also. So various charges like premium allocation charge, policy administration charge, fund management charge, mortality charge, discontinuance charge. But there are not charges like partial withdrawal, fund switching, miscellaneous, or premium redirection. But this plan does carry several charges which are not common in other market linked plans. So these costs such as discontinuance, policy administration, and premium allocation and all can significantly reduce the overall returns on your investment, because these are overhead costs for investors and it is a drawback which you need to consider before deciding to invest in this policy. Now let us take a look at the advantages and disadvantages of investing in this policy. So let's start with advantages. You can top up with single premiums anytime during the policy term to enhance your investment. You get to enjoy flexible premium payment options to choose from like annual, semi-annual, quarterly, monthly, or one-time payment based on your convenience. And you also get to switch between funds or reallocate your investments during the policy term to align with changing market conditions. And you can use the premium redirection feature to allocate future premiums to different funds at no extra cost. In case of the policyholder's demise, the nominee can also opt for a settlement option to receive benefits in a structured manner. So these are some advantages. Disadvantages are your policy loans are not permitted under this policy. On maturity, the proceeds must be utilized to purchase an annuity, which is kind of a drawback. A 5-year lock-in period also applies to surrendering the policy or even for making partial withdrawals. So these are some heavy drawbacks that you need to keep in your mind before deciding to invest in this policy. So now we have a basic understanding of this policy. So by contributing regularly, you can build a retirement corpus designed to generate income during your post-retirement years. This is what this policy aims to support. However, it's essential to evaluate the potential returns before deciding on this plan suitability. That's why we are going to conduct a IRR analysis based on the figures from the policy brochure. So let's do an analysis for the internal rate of return of this policy. For calculation purpose, let us assume assume a 45-year-old male invests 1 lakh annually for 25 years under plan option 1. So the policy term and premium payment term are both 25 years and benefits vest at the end of the policy term. At vesting, the accumulated corpus can be partially or fully used to purchase an annuity. So here we are going to calculate the projected returns based on 4% and 8% per annum. These are not guaranteed returns. These are just for example purpose. We are just going to show you how this policy can perform in worst and best case scenario, because the actual fund value depends on the future market performance. This is just for example scenarios. So at 4% projected growth, which is what we have considered as the worst case scenario, the vesting benefit is 33.10 lakhs, translating to an IRR of 2.10% as per the policy's maturity calculator. At 8% projected growth, which is in the best case scenario, vesting benefit rises to 58.67 lakhs, resulting in an IRR of 6.06% as per the policy's maturity calculator. These IRRs are just indicator, since the corpus must be used to purchase an annuity at the then prevailing annuity rates. So while the brochure mentions that the actual annuity payout could be 2.4 lakhs at 4% growth and 4.5 lakhs at 8% growth, these are all non-guaranteed figures. Actual annuity income will depend on the corpus value and annuity rates at vesting. So given the lack of flexibility in fund utilization and uncertainty in annuity rates, this policy may not be the most attractive retirement investment option out there, because this policy restricts how you can utilize your accumulated retirement corpus, as it mandates annuity purchase at vesting. That's why, to overcome this limitation, we are going to consider an alternative strategy that separates insurance and investment, offering greater flexibility, liquidity, and even potentially better returns. Using the same assumptions from the earlier example, let's explore this approach and conduct a comparative analysis. So while the Smart Pension Secure plan doesn't specify a sum assured, the death benefit is the higher of the total premiums paid or the fund value. So to replicate this coverage, we assume a pure term life insurance policy with a sum assured of 25 lakhs. For a 45-year-old male, a 25-year term policy with annual premiums would cost approximately 23,500 rupees per year. The remaining amount from the original 1 lakh annual investment can be directed towards market-linked investments. So depending on your risk appetite, aggressive investors can consider equity-linked saving schemes, ELSs, and conservative investors may opt for debt instruments in this scenario. We will focus on ELSs as the investment vehicle to evaluate how this alternative stacks up in terms of returns and flexibility. So after 25 years, the ELSS investment grows to 1.14 crores pre-tax. So once capital gains tax is accounted for, the post-tax value stands at 1.02 crores, delivering a post-tax IRR of 9.66%. A substantial improvement over the returns offered by the Tata AIA Smart Pension Secure plan. So if you have any doubts regarding how the ELSS tax is calculated, we do have a small tabular column presented on the screen for your reference, which you can pause and see. So unlike the Tata AIA plan, which mandates annuity purchase and restricts fund access, the ELSS route offers complete flexibility and liquidity, allowing you to tap into your corpus as needed. So this comparison highlights that the alternative strategy not only generates significantly higher returns but also provides full control over your retirement funds, making it a more efficient and investor-friendly approach to retirement planning. So now, what is the final verdict on this plan? Is investing in the Tata AIA Smart Pension Secure plan worth investing or not? A stress-free retirement requires thoughtful planning across both the accumulation and distribution phases. During your working years, you contribute regularly to build your retirement corpus. This is the accumulation phase. The quality of this phase directly affects the distribution phase, where you draw down your savings to maintain your lifestyle post-retirement. So this policy focuses solely on the accumulation phase, but it comes with limitations. It does not include an annuity plan, nor does it guarantee the annuity amount. Instead, the maturity benefits, whether in part or whole, must be used to purchase an annuity at prevailing market rates, which can be unpredictable, and it also has a high agent commission. So being a market-linked product, this plan carries significant investment risk when you also consider the charges involved and the restrictions on accessing your funds. The plan's overall appeal as a retirement solution diminishes. To build a solid retirement corpus, starting early is key. The power of compounding can dramatically grow your wealth over time. If you want to read more about this policy, then you can definitely check out the blog post we have posted on our website through the link in the description. And if you want to gain more professional guidance through a professional financial planner, you can choose to book a one-on-one complimentary consultation with one of our professional financial planner through the link in the description. Also, if you want to gain more investment and financial insights through the leading experts in the finance industry, we also conduct regularly free live webinars through which you can register and gain these insights. The link is in the description. Also, if you like this video, definitely hit like and subscribe to our YouTube channel so we can come up with more such financially beneficial content for you. Thank you for watching.